Well, I'm over here trying to hit the blood. Like, dude, what the fuck?
To kick it away.
I was enjoying the show.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Oh, there we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A handoff for Etienne.
Keep pushing forward.
It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Marching.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Ain't gonna stop me.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Nigga, can you pick the play already?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Lawrence. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
Man.
This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 26 yards. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
My ball.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Fiasane and Lurican. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Don't shit that dude.
ETN up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Never mind. 3rd and 20. I'd like to see.
I am dead.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now Lawrence.
Give me that.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Lawrence is ETN on the draw. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 5 now.
Nice
Lawrence.
Conversion.
This is caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
I'm trying to block it.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
If they put that run life, they can win a Super Bowl.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call
You're
the last
actually
drive a
really good
success.
with the Jags, I must say.
Because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That defense crazy. Get off him.
And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come
Never
back
mind,
to
he
them
just
later.
stupid.
They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half end.
Touchdown,
I am
Jaguars.
joking.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's
Who
now
leading?
21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
One more score he done.
Yep. Guarantee it. If I just intercept it right here, he might be done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
PP gone comeback hot try passing you dead boy.
This is returned just shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Touchdown, Jaguars! Zay Jones, 51 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Just quit.
By Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This shit easy.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 10. And deep in his own territory, he cuffs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown.
I did a perfect
He gone quit for sure.
Things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bro, this nigga's sorry,
Travis
bro.
Etienne, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
Hold up. Nigga, delete the fucking
By
game,
Patterson,
bro. Delete
up
the
and
game.
good.
Go
And
home.
the route is
Go
on
to
here
sleep.
in this first
Get off
half.
this game, please. You'll make it another
So
year,
not
okay?
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh my God. 35-7 in the first half. This shit, wow. Another interception.
The Dallas
He
offense
gone
here set
score
to
then
begin the
leave.
drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I'm going to flop the play around.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going deep.
Pick this
for
nigga
Brown.
dumb as fuck.
Moss your bitch ass!
Tonight, it's an interception. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get
Laughing.
something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at
Called
it
it.
with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
This 8-year-old
About
for
set
sure.
this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I hope so.
A CD, they
'Cause I
certainly
really
know
hope
the
I'm
hole
not
that they
shitting
face
on
as they
those
begin the
grown-ass
second
niggas.
half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's
Give me
try-
that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Foyesade Anuakin.
He's leaving finally. Shit, I had to pick
No
you
way
up.
he ain't he quit yet.
Finally. Shit, nigga took long enough. Fuck. That shit was getting depressing. Nigga couldn't get a pass off.
My boy was roast garbage.
I'm on a 4-0 streak. There you go. Keep it going. Oh shit. Oh shit, go back. Oh hell no. George Kittle.
Watch you get buddy again.
But that'd be some shit. That's only happened to me 3 times where I played the same person back to back.
Here come Joe Burrow bitch ass.
That's my kid.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and
playing Philly
TIAA
again.
Bank Field
Oh,
in
shit.
Jacksonville. Coming up, we've
Thank
got
God.
a good
40,
matchup
bitch.
on tap
Okay,
between the
this is the
Philadelphia
violence.
Eagles and the
We're about to
Jacksonville
bang
Jaguars.
violence. We got all the violence. Okay. Gonna have to do QB spy.
Cheeks tight.
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, he's a sweat.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
These damn jerseys.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He's gonna run the ball.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now left side on the
Run backs look annoying to tackle.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I was waiting for it.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Running the ball is kinda overpowered.
First down, Hurts escaping the pressure right.
Ah, that was my interception.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
Yeah, chip over my helmet.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets
Animations always make the runner fall forward.
46. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt.
Dumbass boy.
A big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Yeah, at least I'm up. Okay.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that
God,
stuff
Trevor
just goes
Lawrence
right out the
looking
window.
like Tom
You're
Brady.
right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
told you, bro. I'm the Tom Brady of John on Madden, bro. I'm telling you.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
I'm going to leave the man open.
It's Brown.
Oh, it's
the
Brown.
20.
I'm not surprised. Go ahead, take it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 72 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'm going to kick it deep.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to his left.
How is he that fast?
I always run it out. Oh well, I don't fucking care.
Of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image of...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing
on God lineman run a 4-3.
Finally, on that throw, he paid the price for that turnover.
I am sad now.
10, it's Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Another run here with Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. These two teams all tied after 1.
You better take a break.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
And
he gets this
Did it
down
throw a
to
pick?
18, good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain. Because
what is this dude doing?
All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Rolling to his right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I'm going to go for it.
They'll run with Sanders.
Lucky ass.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he's
keep running
in.
forward.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Hell no.
Ball all on his back.
A 3-yard touchdown
Damn,
run.
bro.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Piggyback rides and shit.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Come on, bitch.
He tired of this.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he'll bring it back.
I don't need offense.
Touchdown.
See ya.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but
Boy turned on the
sometimes
jet.
it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking out some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
He wanna do it too.
Thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get
keep
fresh
running the
legs in
ball.
where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
On 2nd and 2, Hurts.
Oh, hell no.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Come on, Zags.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Doing double coverage shit still ain't working.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Quez Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Once again,
Marching.
Sanders.
Skipping some comments. See ya. Boy turned on the Jets. He wanna do it too. He goated. He on yo ass now. He trying now.
Bro, that animation is so good, bro.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
OP running backs.
Now after after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm going to kick it to the right this time. Make sure you don't get it.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Yeah,
and they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this will be incomplete.
I thought you gone again.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From midfield now, Lawrence.
Oh my God!
But this pass is intercepted.
This shit
the Eagles
is
are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve
this
him
nigga Michael Jordan.
Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give me that back, bitch.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Tired of it.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33. But their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play.
Love to see it.
The football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Shit around here.
They go play action with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it now.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
All right, come on. I gotta hit Ingram.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
I'm gonna need the
That's
man
the
over.
3rd interception for Lawrence.
Oh, fuck. No.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick-6 against them earlier.
I am
this
dead.
defense, Charles, they get a pick-6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick-6, the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on
You've been down before.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back
This is
underway
nothing.
on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the
bro. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Complete.
Shit, I was like, hurry up,
the
nigga.
26-yard
Nigga
line.
had to run over there.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? when you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And they will eventually get him down.
He was gone if you didn't he jump.
All the way to the 3. ETN.
Get off me.
We'll get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Let us go.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, he wants it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 36, Hurts eluding the pressure right.
Let's go strap this man up.
This nigga's gonna hate me. This nigga's gonna hate me.
On third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
If I was able to finish my
and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
It's all good. Lock him up.
Oh, what is this dude doing? What are you doing? He's changing his shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna change mine too. I'm gonna change the X Factor. Wait, what does he have? No, he only has AJ Brown, right?
Quit, bitch.
Nasty shit.
Olay, dumbass.
What do I even have on? Who do I even have on this team, to be honest with you? And the next best quarterback's a 57.
Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
Nigga, Trevor Lawrence, if you get hurt with the Jags, bro, Jaguars ain't gonna be shit. Fuck. Alright, come on, we gotta lock this.
He's still gonna die.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
I think that's gonna work.
Incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Changing for what?
They're going on
This man dumb as hell.
Bro, fuck!
Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing
His receiver's saving him.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 27, Hurts flushed out right. And that's complete to Sanders. Down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
You have to ask the question, what was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up for the 1st and goal.
He doing the same shot over and over.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
It's like a trash for real.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
I just hate the running.
I just mad your shit delayed a little bit. Cause like I just want to play call, but it should be taking 3 years to fucking post.
I'm gonna take forever.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He's still within range. All you gotta do is do one quick drive down the field like he did the last time. Back up on one score.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Lawrence.
Yeah, but I mean, all you gotta do is stop that shit 4 times.
Oh my fucking god, I didn't mean to fucking do that. It's over. I'm leaving. I didn't mean to fucking do that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
He said,
like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
I'm leaving. He can have it. Sorry, motherfucker.
Into Jacksonville territory.
Oh, I can't even leave.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, there ain't no more. I don't got no more pauses.
2nd down and 4.
I'm mad.
Wow.
Another run with Sanders.
I gotta suffer this sorry.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Gets a big 2.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Yeah, for real. Make sure you stay there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Oh, he got it.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On
offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief
I know he mad. That was a
by
one-hand
forcing
catch
the
shit.
incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
For real.
I'm gonna try to run.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
At least I've been held him from that run bullshit.
He'll look to throw.
I'm gonna let him get open. 32,
and he
you ain't gonna try to jump
make
for
it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Pocket open. Go ahead.
Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown,
I'm gonna do it right here.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to
Knock his ass out. Fuck your ass out. Break your leg, break your back, break your shoulders, snap your neck.
It doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side.
Took everybody out.
Elliott good on the extra point.
He's
Lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick
He never coach again.
I'm gonna go up to the
Fields
GM
it
box
right around the goal line.
making us lose.
And a good return until he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I would have had a touchdown. I'm mad. I would have had another kickoff return touchdown. Nigga want to be in my way. I'm mad.
I'm a block.
Come to the line to start their next drive.
I'm gonna make sure
Where we stand right now in the 4th
They
quarter, this
pay
is
me
pretty
a
much out of
41.
reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things
my
through this
goodness.
ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make.
What you call it? Your Mortal Kombat. Check your Mortal Kombat over here.
Wait, what?
Think
I
about,
said
okay,
check
how
the
do we
progress
put
on your Mortal
behind us?
Kombat.
Oh.
After this.
For the time that they play, to
I'm gonna
hopefully
do it
never be
during
in
the
this type
game.
of situation again.
Like, I'm already like this, love it.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late, not in a lopsided game
Well,
like
look
this.
for it,
They are
too.
not letting up.
On the sideline. Last name Jones.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route.
You should hit
And he is
Jones.
going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence.
Oh my fucking God, I can jump 6 feet in the air and catch the ball. Yeah, I'm going to get a big
The Eagles are going to
Fuck
take
this
possession
game.
here.
I'm gonna block you.
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5
tired of it.
interceptions now
Can I
thrown
play
for him.
Mortal
That's tough.
Kombat?
But, man, this
For real,
defense
I want
have
to
been
see you
blocking
kick it
and
a hill now,
impressive.
talking
But
shit.
Charles,
This
let's
is
flip it back
entertaining.
over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also
Tackle into
you
his
might want to look
leg.
into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game.
I'm gonna
So
throw
you
it
have
out
to
of
know your
bounds,
player,
even
you
though
have to
I'm
know the
winning.
situation.
And no, they can't
Hey,
connect
let's
on the
try to get an
pass. So that
interception
gets
for
the
a quick
clock
six.
down to 11. Time
For
for
real.
probably 2 more
Break all
plays.
yours.
Got to go quickly, though. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and
Easy shit
8.
right here. I'ma run it. Try to do it like a real game now. Look at that. Try to play action like a dumbass.
Escaping the pressure right.
Out of bounds. Look at nigga, he was out of bounds.
But not before he's inside the 30.
Fuck this game.
Give him 22
I'm
there
on
the third
Brown
down conversion.
his last name Brown. Because it's Antonio Brown. Same shit. They can get the tippy toe.
All the Browns go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm a running back for you want to let me get a pick six either?
With a late turnover, but it would
For real.
really matter to the
I'm gonna go out of nowhere. My last name's Mills, bitch ass receiver.
I'm gonna lose by 21 points.
Oh man.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do.
I already knew I was gonna lose sooner or later the way they had me fucking playing against some dumbass niggas.
Complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Man, I made Lawrence,
both sides compete against
Trevor
each
Lawrence
other
look
all
like
the
a
time.
fucking
You go
goat.
to each other in practice, obviously.
For real. Made him come back in the game.
You both want to show
2
your
games,
best.
actually, I think.
That's what
Yeah,
we
it
saw
was
for
2.
both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
Yeah. Damn. Game still ain't done for Mortal Kombat yet. I'm tired of this.
What's the progress on it?
Shit, 4 years.
And this has been a presentation
Yeah,
of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
I don't know who I should be now. I went on a 5-game winning streak with the Jags. So who should I be now?
The Vikings.
Vikings. Oh shit. Gotta use Jefferson.
Matter of fact, use the Bills.
Bills. Okay.
That's a fun team right there.
That's better. I can at least run the ball too.
Me and my boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting. I'm fighting my dog. It's the
I don't even know what the shit.
I hold it like this inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills.
This nigga using the fucking Lions.
The Lions? What the fuck?
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This should be
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Doing some crazy ass shit in real life, so I don't know.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
There'll be a swipe. Old ass nigga.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff out to his left.
Oh, you gonna run the ball?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage. The 31 now on first and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Keep running it.
And
Dumbass
away, he
nigga.
lost the football. Now
Give me
this
that
is
ball.
picked up by the Bills. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive
What that
unfolding.
bitch had to change.
Making progress.
I know he mad.
They were making a few yards
That
along
nigga
the
said,
way.
bro, he tried to, what the fuck he did? He tried to jump into you.
He tried to dive, so when he brought out the ball, I swatted it. I swatted the ball.
Here's Allen following the fumble
I know he
recovery.
ran.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
If this nigga would have never left the Vikings, bro, the Vikings would have had two cold ass receivers.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
That's
down
true.
to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now
They
Allen.
definitely would have been a fucking Super Bowl team.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And he's brought down, but he has him down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Get off me.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Here's Cook again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Cook trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take
Throw it off his back, stupid ass.
Oh, this is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw it. Or if he did, he saw it too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
Oh,
down inside
that's
the
Triangle is
nasty.
so wide open.
down after a very nice
He
game.
snatched him.
A big
TD.
play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. Now Allen.
You had a touchdown with Triangle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I'm running in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
I gotta be playing against a little kid. Ain't no way. I'm gonna leave downstairs.
Play action. It's gone. It's caught. Mitchell. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know, I'm telling you, they always let the nigga fall forward and shit. Like, bitch.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up.
Yeah, got knocked out right there.
This is intercepted. There he goes right side.
Strap.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
I'm going to celebrate,
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
I already skunked this, nigga.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Marching.
Run to the side.
Skipping some comments. He's still gonna die. Changing for what? This man dumb as hell. His receiver saving him. He doing the same shot over and over. Boy got Jared Goff playing like Lamar Jackson. Exactly.
Something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Wright's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Trucked yo ass.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. On the move to his left.
I'm around. Nigga, what the fuck?
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
I want him to keep
running. Nigga loaded down.
I want him to keep
Goff
running.
A handoff here to Swift. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole
Nigga, like I get the maximum yards out if I die.
It's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Rolling to his right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Down there, boy.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Whoever playing is the fucking Lions is a nigga who actually lives in Detroit. He also hurts.
They'll take the give. Now Goff. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there.
Oh, dumbass boy.
The football back.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coach.
I'm gonna jump in everybody.
Or extending for a marker for
Chuck E. Cheese, ball big.
so much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to down, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Allen off the play fake.
You got me! He got me!
On there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well,
I'm dead. I'm running to the end zone.
To what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their... And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
This nigga is a fucking crackhead. Most definitely.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions.
There's no way this nigga doesn't do great.
Back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me.
Bro, this nigga's full on
Brought
blitzing
down
now.
at the 20-yard line. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they... That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White.
Give me that, boy. He quit. Adios, amigos. Fuck out of here. Snag your bitch ass. Quick, hurry up. Andale. Get out. Go.
Body bag.
Nigga got body. Shit, it would have been fucking 28-0, but you know, had to give up a fucking safety.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum.
Real quick before the next game.
Ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give us some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut
Oh,
up,
it's facing a crackhead.
go and shut the up. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause your ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Might go pretty far.
Flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers. I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them just like my keys drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it yet. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wait wake up, repeat the sins. 8, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I reign.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up. Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big kids paying to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's
Gotta gas up.
I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I
Come
never
back
rap for
again
the
with the Buffalo.
I wrote this one for the
Gonna
indie
whoop another
grind.
nigga's
You
ass,
ain't sign on the
hopefully.
dotted line. Can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of chocolate dice. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not
But
bend.
yeah, if someone really wants to play me, and try to talk shit to me, I'm using the Jags. Just because I'm gonna make you look stupid by me using the Jags and me just wanting me to kick your ass with the Jags. This shit fun. There's such a great team that's so organized.
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kings first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off. You'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the timing. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like hated to love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
Marching. Skipping some comments. He doing the same shot over and over. Boy got Jared Goff playing like Lamar Jackson. Exactly. Trucked yo ass. Body back. Gotta gas up.
Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up, like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Yellow offense with no
Ema just start talking.
we make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded if tell them they time is ticking. But we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in their pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
I'm gonna drop the joint. I got enough for another one. Yeah, I got enough for another one. Alright, let's get this shit started.
Cool, I be going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mine. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm a brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down.
Trying to whoop this.
I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Buffalo Bills and themselves.
I gotta face myself.
Buffalo.
Oh, shit. I'm
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position.
Yeah, I say you leave, nigga. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I'm getting my dub. Thank you.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick of my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in and now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Oh my God, I'm facing
Coming
the
up,
same
we've got
nigga
what can
again.
only be described as a
This shit
mirror
funny.
image matchup between the Buffalo Bills and themselves.
It's the same nigga.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Come on, nigga. You ready to get your ass whooped by yourself?
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Bishop Lane.
From the 31, Allen.
I ain't gonna try to
Fall
catch you.
incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Allen. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one.
I said, yeah, you better leave, bruh. Shit. Catch another dub. You heard? Hell no. Decline, nigga. You taking your loss if you want to leave, nigga. I don't give a damn. You taking your loss. You taking your loss. You heard?
Across the 40. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Flushed out right. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And now they'll throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer. Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive. Stop them on the first drive defensively.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Tommy Sweeney, 28 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And his pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush to his right. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
It's caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Allen looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd down and 3. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, Allen eluding the pressure right.
Have that confidence. Oh, my God,
He got it. Go out right near the 35-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
I think this nigga's lost.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That was my
and he's up right across there. The 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm going to let you.
The kick by Bass is good. And
that's
that
how
will
you
do
do
it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some
was
kind of
praying
points here,
you
even if
accepted
it's just
that
a
fair
field
quit.
goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I'm sure it was
I ended the game for him. God damn. That nigga was getting his ass so low. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't get
Poor soul.
Hopefully I don't get him again, because that shit was bad.
You gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead,
that was the Bills JV team.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, this is going to be a good game.
And we are underway in Buffalo. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
He know how to throw away the ball. Yeah, he definitely a sweat.
Out of the pocket. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And he knows how to cover too, so he's not gonna fumble. I don't know how to do that.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Completes it to Samuel. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
And he still got it. What the fuck?
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Garoppolo looking to throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone, and they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Well,
hell no, bro. That's
That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw, eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. 2nd down and 5.
This nigga is Tom Brady in real life.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, I was trying to get to White so I could snag
taken down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
First carry, first fucking touchdown. I'm mad.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
This shit
Christian
crazy.
McCaffrey, 42 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Wow.
And the Bills are going to recover.
Yeah, I got it this time.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
If he got that shit again, ideally.
Right. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I threw it directly to him. Wasn't even pressing that button. I'm mad.
Picked up by Talanoa.
I pressed the nigga that was in
and
front of you.
The Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense.
Yay, bro.
Don't back off at all.
Stick to the Jags.
Looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Garoppolo dancing to his left. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Gotta get something going.
And he is gonna score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7.
Get something going then.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Flushed out right. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Gotta have defense do all this shit.
On his ass he finished row 6 for 6 LOL.
Bills touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Finna run a fake kickoff on your ass.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On second and inches, Garoppolo. This will be caught at Samuel.
All because he's fucking Deebo Samuel.
Deebo Samuel, 46 yards. And the Niners have taken the lead.
Tired of that bullshit.
They'll look to throw.
I'm going to run it.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 75 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And it is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Steps away. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You just don't get enough.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go right back to Singletary. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Throwing on 1st down is Allen, eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Singletary is in. Touchdown, Bills. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes
Let's go, Bobby.
Offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Complete at the
that was a touchdown. Oh my God! I'ma jump out of the touchdown to catch the ball. Dumbass nigga.
This time unsuccessful.
Just
wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The 49er offense set to get
Nigga
this
got
drive
knocked from the
underway.
ground back standing up.
Last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free. It's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Oh my God!
That's caught by McLeod.
I can't cover my man on a slant
down as
route.
they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs.
He think the 49ers should win the Super Bowl.
Up at the 46. Garoppolo's throw taken in by... Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard.
Oh, dumb as wanna dance and shit.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Allen off the play fake. The left side caught by Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Allen now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better.
If he throw a pick, he's on it with I noted.
Partner for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Going nowhere.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Oh, he fakes a
Boy
spike.
McCaffrey QB
Steps
now.
away to his left.
What the fuck is
And he
going
will
on?
finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 32 yards. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again.
McCaffrey Jackson.
Here in the 4th. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Why not, man? That means I can run the clock out more on this nigga if I need more yards, you know?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Come on, Bobby, close it out.
Here's Allen.
He pressing. Dumbass boy.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 64 yards. And the Bills used a big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
He is, oh my God.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. The 30. 10. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th
That was
quarter.
disgusting.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
Holy shit, nigga Goldie.
Taken in at the 3.
Holy shit. I'm scared, bro. I feel like this nigga might be hacking now. If that nigga did that shit clean as fuck. He hit all that
I'm
shit.
tired of
ready to
you.
go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very...
Oh, he finna leave. He finna leave. Please leave. He's either doing that or he's cheating. Nigga finna cheat. I ain't got my settings. Let me do some shit.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
God damn. All this bullshit.
This nigga Tom Brady.
Tom Brady on a different fucking level.
He finna. And the lights go out.
Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Come on, McCaffrey, do it again.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
MFSB having one play. And that's it.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
One play over and over this nigga breathes cheese.
And that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one.
Trina end this man career.
But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either.
Ended your career.
Would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Where you gonna go? Yeah, nowhere.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Garoppolo to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
I smell
so
ass.
This situation, you should have
that's
the
the 49ers.
kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Back to throw. Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here.
He mad. He left the game. Oh, he's salty.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose.
Let it go.
Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got.
What is this Mortal Kombat at? Oh my god. Still.
Then I might hop through the roof. Got on the rings. My team is the truth, but they still lies to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
It's over. You're not on my side no more.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Lucky ass. Skipping some comments. One play over and over this nigga booty cheeks. Trina end this man career. Ended your career. I smell ass. Oh it as the 49ers. There's no fucking way. Yay CD. I hope he don't make him look trash.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 35 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Nice pass.
Give him 32 on the play. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They run for the first time with James Cook. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And all in all, Pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down.
This is gonna be good.
34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Prescott on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Goofy-ass throw.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Prescott. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now Prescott on fourth down.
He tried. Oh, dumbass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 54 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
Straight doo-doo on his head.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 31 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Not the white boy.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen, a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Dick's going off.
And again, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And Cook will get in for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Give to Cook out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up.
Niggas make Cowboys look trash. I am mad.
Miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. On 2nd and goal. Allen toward the end
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So what a let-off there, Charles. Roughing the passer on 4th and goal.
And the pressure, it had done its job, Brandon. It forced the incompletion, but then that's just a silly penalty to take. You got to know better in that situation, don't you?
On the give, this is Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Bruh.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
4th down, Prescott. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know,
I am dead. Skipping some comments. Goofy ass throw. He tried. Old dumbass. Straight doo-doo on his head. Not the white boy. Dick's going off. Niggas make Cowboys look trash. I am mad.
Their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Allen.
Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
From the 39, Allen.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action. Now it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, hell.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Marr now to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
42 yards on the ground for him so far.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on second down. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys'
Getting
26.
a little sweaty.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air. Allen. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Now Prescott. That's complete to Lamb.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. To throw, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Dak, eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Allen. And that's complete to McKenzie. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Let's go.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry
Golly
about
boy's
it.
a fighter.
Right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And here's Allen.
Oh, I fucked up.
Intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
I fucked
and
up.
the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
What
a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Inside give to Elliott. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
I am mad.
15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the...
And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. A 2-yard touchdown run.
That was a good-ass game, though.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys. And it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
That was a good game.
So that'll do it for my partner,
I am about
Charles
to
Davis,
crash.
and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Fuck this shit.